Hello, everyone. Welcome back to our Out of the Abyss excursion. I'm this evening's DM, Smiley.
And I am Evan the Great from the Village Man. I'm playing Grom, Whitehammer, Paladin Monk, Heal Dwarf, Entertainer, Puncher of Faith.
Entertainer.
Yeah.
Is that your background?
Yeah.
Awesome.
That's what he used to be in right
And I'm the Bearded Wonder with the Villain's Man. I play Travelock Whitehammer, the fighter / wizard.
And I am Notch, playing Notch, because I'm JVD. Obviously, I'm asked backwards today.
You're not playing JVD, playing Notch.
Yes, I'm Notch, pretending to be a real person
Bad fact.
with a fake name.
You took the disguise self spell?
Yes,
Yes.
yes, and I look better,
Yes.
because I'm a handsome pillow. Possibly more charismatic,
Oh, yes.
like The Rock.
No, The Rock is a very swag ass motherfucker, if I do say so myself.
I'm telling you, he's really jacked to that. I am not.
No, you're not. I'm sorry.
But
You're in better shape than me, though.
But
My only shape is round.
But I don't want arms that big because I don't see how you wipe your ass. So.
now. He had somebody else do
You put it on. You put it on a stick. You just go to town.
Oh well, I know a guy that done it with the tool scrubber. So.
Oh, that's the fancy tools, man. He sat down and
He's got a bidet. Yeah.
There you go. You know, Rock probably has enough money to just hire someone to do it.
He
for
probably
him.
wipes his ass with gold plates.
Yeah.
Which is a thing.
$100 bills. So.
What our game is this entire session is talking about The Rock wiping his ass with gold.
Yeah.
Oh. So, Notch, you wanted to know what else you saw, correct?
Yes. As I'm looking around this brutalized room.
Well, I don't want to get too descriptive of everything, but...
Oh no, please do, because it might push me to what I'm going to answer.
Fair enough.
Very much the same.
Jimjar is
I was
suspended.
about to say.
What's that?
It looks kind of like something from Hellraiser.
That was actually what I had in mind.
Cool. Okay.
Jimjar suspended in the air via 6 taunt chains that seem to run into the walls themselves. His chest has been cleaved open. From your previous experiences with wounds, it looks like it was a single blow and then pulled apart. His innards have spilt down the bed below him. His face is rinsed with horror, and the room, otherwise, the back wall painted onto it says, "A favor for a favor."
And there was a rat head here, right?
On the pillow of the bed is a human-sized head of a rat.
Alright.
There is a nightstand, wardrobe, and a chest at the end of the bed.
Well, you have a witch here. Is there a lion anywhere?
You know what? Yes. There is a lion skin rug.
No, oh, there we go. Making sure so now I have the lion, the witch, and the
If you
wardrobe.
open the wardrobe, though, you might find a pawn.
Oh, well, I'd shoot that motherfucker. That's a good eat right there.
But, Jimjar, still wearing all of his normal trappings.
Mm-hmm.
Although they do look like they've been starting to be taken off, like he was caught while getting undressed.
Is he gagged?
His mouth is actually pulled open.
Okay, because I was wondering, like, how would anybody not hear this? This says a favor for a favor.
Yes.
Right on the wall. And I'm assuming in Jimjar's blood.
In blood.
Okay.
That seems like a fair assumption.
Obviously the...
From the entrance, when you look at Jimjar, with the way the chains are splayed out, they look almost like wings.
Okay, which I am shutting the door.
Yes.
I don't want anybody else to see this. I'm looking around. Does it look like there's any blood that might be leading out the door?
It actually does not look like there's been too much of a struggle. Like, whatever happened fast.
Mm-hmm. All right, now...
And you don't see any trails leading out.
Now, I'm assuming that I don't know anything about the details of Turby's murder, how he was cut open.
You do not.
So I'm not going to associate that with this. And there is no Bupido around. I'm going to ask Bupido. See if he answers.
There is no response.
The bartender, he only said that the drinks were for us. He didn't say we all had individual rooms, correct?
He did not. No one had asked him of it.
Oh, he's definitely got my attention. A favor for a favor.
No, Booblo's suspended about yay high, about head level.
Okay.
The chains are pierced through him on rods.
Okay. Are the chains coming through the wall? Or
It
are they
looks like
attached
they
to the wall?
molded through the wall.
Okay. Almost like they were kind of summoned. Pretty much. Alright.
There's a box on the no.
There's a what?
I was going to say there's a box on the bed.
Okay, well then I'm gonna open the box.
Close the box.
You hear a bell.
I'm gonna open the box.
That was just me fucking around.
Oh, okay.
Hellraiser.
What's in a box? What's in a box?
Hellraiser.
You hear a voice behind you.
Your wife summons me. Your wife's pretty good.
There are so many sights for me to show you.
It's a good movie.
Fucking love that movie.
The first one is amazing.
I have enjoyed all the first 8 or 9.
Even Hellworld, really?
Yeah, I did like
I don't think
Hellraiser.
I've seen anything past the third one, so. Wait, Bloodlines. Is Bloodlines the fourth one?
Bloodlines.
Fourth one, yeah.
Okay, yeah, I did Bloodlines.
I don't think you're missing much, but
No, I've gathered that.
If you can put Pinhead in anything, and I'll watch it.
the one where they do the different, like the maker of the puzzle box, I hated that one.
I liked it.
I thought it was bad. It was terrible.
I hated the one after World.
So, when I call out to him, he does not answer, correct?
There is no response.
Is there anything in here that remotely reminds me of the talisman here of Demogorgon I have?
Give me an investigation check. Tell me what
I'm just going to investigate that and anything that might lead to any of this.
But what are you investigating? Like the room itself? Jimjar? Or
I'm going to do it all separate. I'm going to go Jimjar first, because
Jimjar?
actually he's what I'm supposed to pay attention to. That would be a 19.
19? On Jimjar's personage, you find a slender blade, like a knife, a ring, one that you haven't seen before, seen him wear,
Okay.
a few other odds and ends.
But there are the only two.
Yeah.
Being tied to the witch hunters and doing what I've done and knowing how they operate, pretty sure I know what like a sacrificial knife would be, right?
Yeah.
Does this look like it's one?
I would say yes.
Okay.
It's not elegant per se, but it looks like a proper, like it could serve as a proper thing.
Okay. I'm gonna look at the ring.
It's a beautiful ring, very well made, silver.
Nothing about it glows or anything. Which
Give me an Arcana check.
Moving on.
Artificing is not your strong suit.
No, it's not.
It's dealing with artificers.
Word. I'm looking if I have anything that will help me here. No. I'm gonna call this ring silver ring, correct?
Yes.
I'm gonna go look on. I'm gonna start investigating the room.
All right.
You want another roll?
Yes, please. Now, I gave you a space before we began.
Not much better. That would be a 10.
10. The room looks like a base in room. There is a small burlap sack that looks bloodstained near the bed.
Going to open it.
It is empty.
How survival on the blood? Roll 20.
It's old.
Okay, so it's
Several weeks.
Not like this blood. Then.
Yeah. The sack's like yay big.
Okay, like burlap sack.
Yeah.
Like Jason Voorhees' head burlap sack.
You can fit a head in it.
Cool.
Probably the right.
Hey, look. You see what I'm doing here, Evan? I got one burlap sack that was on dude's head in one thing.
I have two blades of talk to him.
Does now that I'm curious, because the blood is old on the bag, was there blood on this knife?
There is in the pitting of it.
Okay.
It looks like it's been wiped clean, but like in the
That's not old
creases.
blood.
Yes.
Cool. Looking at where he wrote this on the wall, he asked a favor for a favor. I'm wondering if he left me what he wanted. I want to look around. You want me to roll another one?
Looking around? Yeah.
No. That's an 8.
Nothing.
Yeah, that was worse, man.
For
God,
those who don't know, he just rolled a 1.
I ain't using that motherfucker.
There's my dice.
Never use another man's dice box.
Going through this, I'm gonna light up a different cigarette. I'm gonna light up another cigarette.
Yeah.
But I'm not going to drop the end of the cigarette I just smoked. I'm going to put it out and I'm going to pocket it because I don't want it laying around anywhere. How long have we been gone?
Several hours.
Okay. This blood looks pretty fresh.
Within an hour or two.
Okay. I mean, it's still wet.
Yeah. It's getting kind of sticky and starting to coagulate a bit.
Okay. Now, is he butchered or is this like delicately done?
It looked like
Like there's precision to it.
Give me a medicine check.
Roll 20.
It literally looks like someone took something heavy and bladed. It sliced him, like in like just went down like in combat and strung him up.
So they butchered him, pretty much.
Nothing delicate, and it looks like it could have been like a combat wound.
Okay. I don't see any struggles of a fight at all. You did say he was eating, so I'm assuming there's some food up here.
Yeah.
What was he eating?
You find like some fine cheese and bread on the nightstand.
Okay, I'm eating some bread and cheese then.
Alright. There is the lion skin rug is kind of plopped over as if something's tripped over it.
Okay. Look that up.
Nothing. But when it comes to signs of a struggle, that would be like your only real indicator.
Cool.
I would say it's covering more blood.
Alright.
Was the cheese and bread covered in blood?
No, the cheese and bread is fine.
How many rooms are in this place?
This is a single suite, and there's about a dozen rooms on this floor that are like this. And then at lower floors, there's like common rooms and group rooms.
Okay.
There's about 4 floors total, including the base level.
Alright. I'm gonna find something to start dipping the blood with. And somewhere in the room, I'm gonna write, name it. Because he asked a favor for a favor.
Where you write name it, it sinks into the wall and disappears.
Okay. That's not creepy at all. And I'm gonna go back downstairs. Because I don't know what anybody had against Budo. I just know he mysteriously showed up one day while I was asleep.
He actually showed up while you were walking.
I'm pretty sure he showed up when we were sleeping on Valises.
No, it was after. Jimjar showed up.
In the tunnels.
You met Jimjar right after Don Valise. Bupido in the tunnels. He was surrounded by dead drow.
Because I'm pretty sure that we met Jimjar and on Valises because there was a bet that we would beat them there.
I believe that was right after.
No, he's right. Jimjar didn't come.
Because he showed up because I was asleep. I was like, who are you?
Oh, that's right.
He talked to me in the middle
I
of the night.
apologize.
Yeah.
Whisper sweet nothings in your ear.
Because we were the ones sleeping in the bed, so. I'm gonna open the door. Is there anybody in this hallway? How many rooms do I see?
The hallway kind of loops around and meets on the end with the stairs. But so in this hallway, there's about 3 rooms,
Okay.
and then it bends.
Is there a do not disturb sign? in this room somewhere
You know what? There is a small placard.
with chalk.
Yes.
Cool. Alright. Do not disturb. I'm gonna hang it on the outside of the door.
You didn't notice it stepping into it because the way your eyes functioned, but as you left, you realized you were in a zone of darkness.
Oh, wow. I'm gonna, that's a long casting if this has been here for a while. I'm gonna use my last 2 points. I'm glad I saved them. My last 2 Eldritch points to cast a single spell. I'm gonna cast my own Globe of Darkness.
Alright.
That way, when this one dissipates, there'll still be one here.
Yeah.
So, and I'm gonna go back downstairs with some cheese and some bread, and I'm going to try to figure out why no one would like Jimjar.
As you reach the base of the stairs, the Durgar barkeep notices. He goes, "Oh, I just found the fellow you're looking for."
Sleeping like a baby.
Oh, then.
Yeah, he said, don't disturb him. If he needs anything, he'll come get it himself. He was kind of mad I woke him up.
Oh, fair enough. Odd folk.
Yeah, he's a bit odd. So, but he might be hanging around for a while, so just leave him alone.
He nods. Goes back to cleaning the tumblers.
Oh, that's my joke. He'd be hanging around for a while.
I didn't think about
I
it.
got it.
It hit me a bit late.
But in
Not gonna lie.
character, I don't know anything about it.
So, we're gonna go downstairs
Puns.
and
They're so fun.
I'm going to offer some cheese and bread. Budo. Jimjar decided to feed himself, and he only rented one room for himself, which made sense because I just told him to have drinks ready.
So we don't have room?
No.
What kind of cheese is it?
It's good cheese.
Grom breaks him a piece off.
Rats love this cheese.
He throws it up as you say rats, and he gets one of these and eats it anyway.
I'm going to offer. How much is a good meal here?
A good meal here? Well, 5 silver.
That's over?
Yeah.
Alright, I'll get me a good meal and Grom a good meal, and I'll offer Sarah.
No, I'm fine.
You sure?
Yes, I'm certain.
It's on me. I'll pay for it.
I'm fine.
Alright? Grub.
What about the kid? Stool.
I don't think Stool's going to eat this.
I whisper to you.
Why won't I?
He listens.
Alright. Not. You want some food?
Yeah, man, if you're buying, I'm letting anybody buys.
On Travok all night.
Hey, I like the way this guy thinks.
I look around. Is any of the people like coming up to the bar when he says that?
Stool cannot actually speak.
Okay.
He can he can make a cloud of telepathic fungal spores that you breathe in.
Well, I'm just laughing, and everybody's probably looking at me.
You guys are so high right now.
So is this like half baked where we're all like floating out the window?
More or less, yes.
Awesome. My man. I'm gonna ask everybody about Bubido. Because Bubido just disappeared again. I don't know much about Bubido.
Nobody knows much about Luca, though.
Yeah, but you guys have been with him and he obviously. But sometimes crazy people are not wrong either.
He once killed his own allies on accident.
Well, technically, he killed some people we found on accident with a lightning bolt.
He also killed Eldith.
That's one. Oh yeah.
Yeah, she was part of us.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
She killed her.
I forgot about her.
Her and one of her clansmen.
I forgot about her. Oh, Eldith.
Does it not bother you guys that he just disappeared on you guys and then showed up before you got here, and now we got here and he said he had business, now he disappeared, and then we find all this crazy backwoods kinfolk below this place?
That's what he does.
Good riddance.
He's crazy.
Sarah says that?
Yes.
Why?
It makes me uneasy.
Your headaches make us uneasy.
I've never tried to kill any of you either.
Do we know that, though?
What did I tell you?
You're a stealthy type of fellow who says that we've just not woke up at the right amount of time and you were looking to kill us off in our sleep.
Because you were able to wake up.
Fair enough. But who says that I didn't want to wake up?
Then you would have no reason to stop me.
So why is he so? What's your problem with him, Seraph?
dangerous having someone like that on the battlefield.
He's reckless.
He did save us a couple times.
Yeah,
That's very true. He did save you from a drow ambush, and the drow
And-
are hunting you guys.
And
And
he
to the
almost
little
killed us
creature's credit, he did seem protective against others. Just not so much himself.
Okay, so he puts everybody else before himself.
yeah, but he almost killed me.
I mean, he would rather hurt us himself than let others hurt
Okay,
us.
but you're alive, right?
I was barely alive then.
But you're alive.
Yes. But
Did
there
your
was no
did your
need
friend
for it.
did your drow friend here just not said that if he wanted us alive, you're dead, we'd be dead, but you're still alive. So maybe it's just the same concept, just gone about a different way.
I don't think so.
I mean, everybody here seems of different talents, correct? So everybody's got a different way of doing things. There's no formations when you guys fight, so obviously you're not a trained.
Bubido wouldn't have hurt us to kill us. He just doesn't like redirecting when we're in the way.
That makes sense, right? It's like
He says
stool
it-
sitting up on the table.
He told me it's too much effort.
So you have a lot of conversations with Bubido Stool?
He had lots with me. He didn't need the sports.
Oh, really? Did anybody else know about this?
I don't think I know about that.
Telepathic communication. It's not new.
What else has he told you, buddy? I'm gonna slide him my L.
He takes it, you know.
Oh,
It just like takes me right. Well,
We corrupted this.
he said we had to get the grackles too.
And while he's talking, I'm gonna open the flask and hand it to him.
He takes it. And, well, there was that one time when he caught me on fire.
Hold up, drink a little more. Watch your mouth before you talk. You know, I know he's not talking.
And he apologized afterwards.
To you?
Yes.
But did you feel bad about anybody else?
No.
I look at everybody. That makes sense.
But it's okay. Because he said he'll protect us
From
until
what?
we get here.
But now that we're here, then what?
That we had to help.
Help with what?
The bad things that are going on.
Did he tell you what the bad things were?
Sloobladop.
This isn't Sloobadon.
No, but it's like that here. It just started though.
That's what I said.
Yeah, well, that's why we have a talisman.
He said he could feel it.
Hmm.
That the pack's being broken.
Can you call Bubido?
He's not close enough.
How close has it got to be?
He like starts hobbling back, falls down briefly,
If I can
drops
sit
the
on table-
mug, but he takes another drink of the flask, clambers back up, walks a good bit away, goes, about this far? He's about 20 feet away.
Do you trust him?
Why wouldn't I? I trust all of you.
I just gotta hang my head down. So who else doesn't trust him? Why?
Man, you were buddies with him too. Jawing off about magic and stuff.
Yeah, but he was too reckless.
When you told him to be,
That was crazy.
But is he only reckless in battle, though?
is the one that claims to be mad truly mad at all?
I don't know. I just don't like him.
Comes from a guy that doesn't trust him. Remember
Gives me
that.
Bad vibes.
But is he giving you a reason not to?
Nobody here give me a reason, or else I would be here with him.
Nobody has? What about you, girl?
He is crazy. He likes to live dangerously.
My type of man.
The one I didn't actually trust, which a lot of people in the party don't understand, is I trust Jimjar.
Why did you not trust Jimjar?
He's very...
The only one out of
I
everyone
know.
that they've met in this entire fucking year that's been nothing tonight but nice to them.
I say he is... Basically, I say that he feels like he's putting on a... What I'm looking for. He's putting on an act.
What makes you think that?
Too nice.
He's too good. He knows too much.
What do you mean he knows too much? Is it just because he didn't find your halfling friend?
I think he knows where she's at. He never would tell me.
Deep no, not halfling. I bet.
Yeah.
Why didn't you ever ask him? Why
Well, I
would
asked
you leave?
him.
What'd he say?
Who said he never found her? I think he knows where she
Okay,
is.
so you're talking about when he came back. I gotcha.
I tell you about Topsy Turvy. I said I like both of them. They both. Well, one met their demise and one ran away.
So what you're saying, when you connect with people, they disappear around here.
Yes.
Well, they were rats.
I think everybody.
Yeah.
I think everybody knew that.
I mean, he's like, they was.
I love how you whispered that though.
I feel like she would have trusted us more if her group was different.
Yeah, but when she shifted, did she have control?
Most lycanthropes do not have control of their shiftings, at least for the first change.
But you're alive.
Exactly.
And see, this seems to be a common problem with you. You're worried about everybody murdering you, but yet here you are still alive. And how many people else have you lost? So, I mean, I'm just saying, maybe there's more to this than what you think.
Maybe.
You know, I don't know how many people were with you before I ran into you guys.
Several.
But I'm only looking at a handful of you now. And I know you picked up, I'm going to point out anomalies, her, after you met me.
She's been
And
off to
there's
the
only
side
4 of you here.
talking to this drow woman that's been in the corner.
Uh-huh. I'm just going to say that could be a problem.
Very much.
But it seems like you guys got problems.
She did say she used to be a drow, right?
She is a drow. She's a dryer.
Yeah, well, I mean, she used to be like that woman.
She still is. She's just
got,
cursed.
yeah, cursed.
Okay, so you don't trust Bupido.
No, I don't trust Jimjar.
Jimjar, yeah, that's right. Jimjar. Okay, well, what about you, Trabot? Do you trust Jimjar?
Never had a problem with them.
You guys had a friendly wager.
Yeah.
I mean, he seemed like a good guy to me. He was all about a good throwing around some coin, losing it, and I'll take a drink of that flask.
Stool.
I had it back to him. I had it back to him. I assume being fungus, he could absorb a lot of alcohol.
Oh yeah, but he's also like 3 feet tall.
Yes, exactly.
Well, I mean, be down here.
So technically, we could take him and rain him out, and have it even more filtered.
Or you could just be marinating him for the pot tonight.
Yeah, it's hey.
I had a group that talked about it from the beginning to the end.
Hey, there you go. Cool. Okay, Sarah, what about you? How do you feel about Jimjar?
No opinion really.
I mean,
Keeps his distance from me.
is there a reason why?
I assume because I was a drow.
Fair enough.
A lot of racism.
We
What-
di-
There is.
we have destroyed their city not too long ago.
So what do you think about that? And I'll point to the dude in the corner.
Fuck. Does anyone want to retrieve our friend?
Go for it.
It's best if I don't.
Why?
I'm trying to keep my distance from them.
I'll start walking over there.
My thanks.
Boy.
Unlike our fellows here, my face is known.
Why?
And was the only drow in Velkenvelv. That was prisoner, not guard.
So what's the sudden interest in Bupido and Jimjar?
Well, both of them keep disappearing on us.
Yeah.
I don't trust Bupido.
I don't trust him either.
But all of a sudden now Jimjar wanted to leave us. And then Bupido's left us in the middle of the battle right after. They seem to show up at odd places.
Bad blood.
Maybe. What about Stool? How do you feel about Jimjar, buddy?
Jimjar, he didn't like me very much, I don't think.
Why?
I don't know, he just never talked.
Jimjar doesn't talk a lot to a lot of people.
Unless there's coin involved.
Which I don't mind making a small bet now and then. Break some monotony down here.
Getting my bag. Me either. So obviously it seems like everybody's torn in half on both these guys.
Now, as you approach an Anvalise and this female drow wearing exuberant robes of the Spider Queen, when she notices this, she excuses herself, gives a polite drow to an Anvalise before leaving, just before you arrive.
I tell a non-valise, so you should come to the bar and have dinner with us.
Oh, of course.
I say, who's your friend?
She waved me over. She's from House Fain Tlabar.
Oh, Van what?
Fain Tlabar.
Oh, Fang
Tlabar. Tla.
Fla.
Tla.
Fla. Just spell
T.
it.
Faen apostrophe Tlabar.
There
Fain
you go.
Tlabar.
Yeah, I told her that. See, she introduced herself to you?
She did, but because she noticed, she said she was aware of some of the people I was with, and said we may want to keep a low profile while here.
That is not good.
A Mizram runner has been spotted coming into the city since our arrival.
Coming into the city?
Yes.
Awkward timing.
I say we should go to the table and I should share this with my brother.
Oh, of course.
Now, wasn't the slaves from House Mizram?
Yes.
Though House Mizram itself is not represented within the city, beyond a handful of drow, there are others who are, from what she says. And the House Mizram has allies, but that the Fain Tlabar are not among them.
No, it's drow playing on drow then.
The Mizram will not do anything directly while we are in the city because they fear the Duergar.
They won't do anything directly.
Wait, so she's at the table when she says this,
Yes.
Yeah, they won't do anything directly. They, as in the drow.
Yes.
I don't mean the drow won't pay anybody to do anything directly.
That kind of behavior with the Duergar is frowned upon.
But that don't mean it won't happen.
More so than you would think. If it's frowned upon and a Duergar does it, they are either cast out, killed, or put in, I'm assuming, put in one of those things in the chasm.
Okay, but eventually we have to leave as well.
I asked her, I said, you get that travel? She said, she talked to that drow, there you go, whatever that word is.
Fain
Fane.
Tlabar.
And,
It's a Labar.
yeah,
Fain Labar.
she had the Spider Queen.
She had the loft going on.
Yeah.
Just remember, they are Dabar.
And, she said, she called a non-police over and said that we need to keep a low profile, we have been noticed.
Now, how do we know
But she
that?
called me Avelia. It was kind of strange.
Whoa, what?
She would call me Avelia.
Is that a house name?
I know not.
Perhaps that's who she was before she was.
I asked, Sarah, do you know of that name?
Avelia, no.
What about the house name from that drow?
Yes, and she was not incorrect. Fain Tlabar is enemies of Mizram.
Exactly.
There is a house named Ananvelis, though.
Is it a big house?
And
It's minor, really.
Money.
and you're mentioning this just now. Why?
Because her name was questioned. I assume that she just went by her house honorific from before. The process of becoming can skew the mind.
And what kind of runner was you talking about, Anon?
A messenger.
Sarah, what
Yes.
could you tell us about a house runner? What is a house runner usually used for?
Delivering messages. They'll have them with companies of drow to travel quickly. Usually have means to get to about anywhere they need to or with purpose.
So what you're saying
If he
is,
went through the gates, that means he came on foot.
which means there's a house group not that far behind you.
If not already ahead of us.
Well, they were on a caravan.
This would be the place to get a caravan.
Or he went to go check on the caravan.
You ran out of time. You shot a spell or somebody.
Piss people off.
You know, you haven't seen her since, but I'm mad. She got some really cool fucking scarring going on. She might be a bit butthurt about that.
I hope she is.
She might have the power to summon demons at will. I'm just saying.
Have you ever told Ash about that?
No,
No,
he
there's a
hasn't.
lot I don't know.
Like
Then
in
again-
game, I think.
Hey, then again, there's a lot you don't know either, so.
Yeah.
Well, when I shot the bitch that put us in chains? Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if you know about that, Nosh.
Oh, I figured you did something to piss off the drought for Jason.
I shot her in the face,
We escaped from them first.
and we ran.
Was she beautiful? Like her? And I went to another place.
Ilvara was known to
Hey,
be one of the
she's
most
mine.
beautiful of the drow.
Not anymore.
What's wrong with you? Nothing a little magic can't touch up.
A little magic to the face. Yeah, I'll touch it right up.
Okay, so we're talking about Jimjar and Bubido. How do you guys feel about leaving both of them here?
I'm fine with that.
Now. Just leaving.
Just leaving right now.
I mean, no, just leaving them behind here.
We can leave them behind here. I'm fine with that as long as everybody else
I mean,
is.
my problem is they seem to find you guys.
I believe Bilodeau wanted to stay here anyway, right?
I think Lupo did, yes.
Yes, people don't mention that this would be where he would end up.
And Jimjar just goes and comes to the
Jimjar,
police.
I don't know what's up with him.
Jimjar never left and came as he plays. He left him behind once
To
as he
look for-
sought
Yes.
the.
to where we're at.
Yes.
Topsy.
Wonder whatever happened to her anyway.
I don't know. Maybe you should ask Jimjar.
He said that he could not find her.
Is that one of the reasons you don't trust Ingrom?
Yes,
He thinks that he found her,
yes.
killed her.
I don't know if he killed her, but I think.
Why would he kill her?
Where rats, from what I understand, are not favored.
I don't know. He's too good at what he does not to find her.
But what did he do?
Hide in
That's the
plain
question.
sight,
But
gather
you,
information.
but you do bring up a good point. He's very good at what he does, and what he's very good at doing is finding you guys.
He's good at tracking.
You sure he didn't work for this house?
Miserable?
Drow
I
house?
doubt it.
I doubt it.
That's not how the drow usually operate, is it? I'll look at Sarah.
They had mind broken greater creatures
Like people with headaches.
like demons.
I say we leave him.
Well, then why else are we here?
I need supplies.
Well, then I say we get them and go. If there's a Mizram runner and he's a known person, someone's already seen her, and we have seen a caravan that was obviously Mizram, and we found their slaves and 2 drow children, we should leave. Would you rather take your chances of fighting them out there and living, or something happening and you get a worse punishment here?
Well, we had some meetings.
No, you have a meeting.
Well, yeah.
But what's more important, that meeting or ending up in shackles? If you haven't noticed, I don't like shackles.
Well,
I don't like being held against my will.
That's why we left.
They did say they were going to send the Stone Guard to bring us to the Overlay Code.
Tomorrow.
Yes.
A lot can happen between now and tomorrow.
And if we try to leave,
For all I know, one of you guys might end up murdered.
the Overlay Code is also where the throne of the Duergar is.
Well,
And if we try to leave, then we may also mark us as enemies of them as well.
Like a sign of disrespect.
Very much so, yes.
we've made a lot of enemies already.
But if they are expecting us, sending someone to retrieve us, may already know our faces at every gate.
Well,
Good job.
that's what I do.
Is there any,
Is the market here open at all times?
I don't know. Never been here.
Sir?
Depends. Foreign merchants don't really have a sense of time here. There are some from the surface. The Duergar As long as the coin is flowing, they don't tend to close shop.
Why don't we go and take a look around?
Then fine with that.
Alright.
I don't think anybody should go by themselves, so
Well,
I don't
it's
trust
there.
anything.
I'll
If
be
you
with
guys
that.
like to go with us,
Tobacco would be the only thing I would buy.
they might have it.
They're known not so much for tobacco, but what you could find would be imported in from the surface. Quite expensive, but there are other sources of inhaled alleviation.
I have my ways.
Maybe we get stole some armor.
You can find armor that small.
But gnomes are about my size.
I guess that's true.
And then there's the halflings. Y'all talked about them. And then there's the he starts going on with like spiders and stuff like that.
Fair enough.
And one time, in Velkenvelv, a guy came that had this thing he called a gerbil, and it wore armor, and
A gerbil.
that's what he said.
How big was it?
Yeah.
To the market.